But I think because it's map choice by iiinnzzz, I prefer him to win it.
He does have a beautiful
Round begins in
struck though.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Yeah, and I'm on the struck. Who's
Yeah, me as well. No, I'm on the Galena. So now that we have sorted out, I'm now in the stroke as well. And now that we've sorted out our differences, we can start cast the game for you. As the damage is open, but some iiinnzzz is actually being the winner. Some Pika damage. And yeah, they're just spamming around. Oh, and that is a nice use of the speed to get out of there. Fortunately for iiinnzzz,
this is gonna get in the frag. Oh, almost a straight
no
up.
way! 5 H. What the? No! You can't, like, no!
Oh, but he's gonna die.
6
Yet. Yeah, if he falls down into the.
Yeah, I was gonna say as well. Like, the totem.
Yeah.
I mean, iiinnzzz had 2 up already after like 30 seconds, cycling all the vials, and because of the mega health and so on. But yeah, that was something that should not have happened, I think. Surviving that with 5 HP if you're a Keltz, that is more than fortunate, if you ask me. But now, we actually see iiinnzzz establishing control over Mega once again and trying to cycle some sort of cooldown to get all the totems up. You just saw him placing the totem before the Mega.
Hello.
Oh, in a direct. The totem is gonna... No, he's not gonna be found. It's behind the wall. And the bounce pad of death.
Have entered this
Yeah,
domain.
that's iiinnzz's second frag.
And then,
now there's no more rockets.
The panic enable of the peeker didn't get him anything. So yeah, 2 minutes in. iiinnzzz 1 frag in the lead and rocking the control. With a decent split on the items. And you see he's really trying to do some damage while Keltz is collecting all the tools he needs. Oh, nice evading of the peeker. He actually leaves heavy up. So that has been waiting a full rotation on
Yeah,
some
but I think
poor
you can
fellow.
at his point, right?
True.
Not the timing as much as you can because you locked your opponent up all the time.
True, but I find it sad for the heavy. Just
Oh, you
laying
mean it
there.
needs
yeah.
the love?
Yeah.
You think it's gonna go to his therapist and saying nobody loves me, corrupted keep because I'm in such a shit spot?
Yeah.
Oh, what a rocket again! But yeah, that basically just did damage reduction because Keltz did so much damage before, and then 2 HP and a dream and 2 health bubbles. Maybe 2 dreams as well, and the heavy now is all that iiinnzzz needs to outstack his opponent again.
Great flyby rocket. Yeah, I don't think like iiinnzzz is rocking control, but yeah, Keltz isn't dying because of it. So look at this, he's even getting the frag and the mega health right after he gets it.
Yeah, I think... Oh, this is a good play from Keltz. The rocket placement is perfect as well as he keeps juggling iiinnzzz away from the major
Oh, and he gets
item.
2 files of Stroyant.
How, yeah, but how did iiinnzzz spawn in the red room? Did he delay his spawn so much that Keltz was mid of the map already? I mean, he almost died because of spawn there. A beautiful use of the Pika, hitting all the projectiles.
Yeah, and also hiding behind that ledge, but no, he takes the jump pad while iiinnzzz just spawned there. And he gets 1 step closer to tying it up again. Yeah, especially now Keltz just slides around without a care in the world, but he still was being chased by iiinnzzz. Who gets a clean frag because the mega health or the heavy gets collected right after. So he didn't lose out that much on this lightning gun fight. And mid-fight he gets the following major item. Keltz even takes or removes totem with his face. So he is worse for wear. But iiinnzzz is giving him the room because he wants to continue his rotation. But he still does not have any armor.
Tank.
Inz's stack is insanely big. Basically gigantic. But yeah, the use of the peeker is, I think I like it because he always, like, he most of the time, I think we have saw once that it didn't do much, but it's always a safe use. He always gets damage onto the opponent or denies a push or something. So it's very nicely used by Keltz so far.
But he didn't shoot in this instance, right?
He just missed.
No.
I think. Didn't you? I'm not sure, but Inz has so much stack it didn't really matter anyway. Like he had to hit everything.
True. Ooh, and another panic use of the ability from Keltz.
Yeah, he was not hid behind the corner there.
Yeah, but he was basically already dead before he activated it. Oh, his rocket's doing great, but look at the return damage from Inz.
Stopwatch.
He shoots him out of the sky. Both players not really a lot of armor, and yeah, this is gonna hurt for any player who has the heavy machine gun in his arsenal. Inz doesn't even have bullets left for his starting machine gun.
Yeah, but who needs bullets if you have 3 totems? You're undefeatable with 3 totems. And because I said that, Inz is going to die next. No, he's not, because he had so much lightning gun. That was such a good tracking from him.
So you're such a good
Very
caster.
well played.
You had it right.
Yeah, I mean, you can't... 3 totems, the overstack is such a nice benefit, and you can do so much with it. Like, just having... Not even having 3 totems up, but if he would take like 100 damage, he would rotate through Red Room after the pickup of the heavy and be like 100 again. The totems are just great. Everyone should have one. Oh, and that comes to haunt him that he has no more MG ammo in general. He hasn't even had the MG there, the HMG there. And this results in him losing out on the Mega, actually.
But yeah, he has totems, right? Doesn't really matter.
He had totem overstick, but he took so much damage and he's taking even more damage. How did Keltz let him go away there? What?
He didn't.
No.
He didn't let him away.
Why are you going up that launch pad when you're in? You know that this angle is
he's gonna die!
Keltz is the sacrificial lamb as he slides into 2 totems. Come on. Oh, you hate to see it. Control, you had the possibility of everything, and this is how it ends.
But there is still time.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, what a rocket! How can you, like, timing that when you go through a choke point, timing your opponent's rocket basically is a gamble always, right? Because if he spams them and then
it's
you
educated
wait
guess.
a little bit and you time for the spam, and then he shoots and you go through, you take it full blown, and like you fly through the air like a bird, basically.
Yeah, so Inz got the heavy, Keltz the mega health. Still 90 seconds on this map, so enough time for Keltz to bring this one back. But oh yeah, the positioning from Inz is just great on this heavy. I think he also has some totem economy going on. Oh yeah, the trade damage.
Output is nice from Keltz, but it's not enough because Inz is having the position on both major items, as you just said, Rob. Yeah, and this is not a position where you can pull out the peeker at all, because Inz is just going to ignore it and shoot a rocket right down your neck. And Legend has it, they hurt a lot. And now it's going to be really tough. He needs to get 2 clean frags, like 1 clean, force another one on the spawn. Oh, and Inz is just like, okay, go there, I'll stay here, I'm happy with what I've got. I have my 1 totem, my light armor. I like the shield. Oh no! Good fight for Inz nonetheless, because... What the fuck is happening? Yeah, 30 seconds, but there's no way this is going to happen. Like...
Oh, he did remove a totem with the peeker, so there's that.
Yeah. I mean, at least he did that, but... I think the best thing for Keltz is that he kept iinnzz's map pick competitively close. I think that's an upside we can take away from it.
True. Yeah, and it was also a very entertaining match to see anyway, so... Thank you, iinnzzz and Keltz, for the entertainment.
The Z and Z combo.
You win.
I think I'm gonna drink all 4 bottles now.
But then you need to go back to the store.
Yeah. I have to go tomorrow morning anyway.
And on Sunday, Vexel will be at your door, and then you don't have any beers left.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on Sunday.
Okay.
Okay, so this map is in the box now.
Yeah, in iinnzz's box. So yeah, I do like his speaker though. It's straight out of a Disney movie. Oh,
Yeah,
Keltz.
It's like a Mecha Olaf.
Oh, iinnzzz still
Okay.
needs to change.
Deep embrace now, though. I'm gonna put it on Keltz Galena here. Galena, I'm saying Athena. And
Yes.
for this, we will make the prediction only 2 minutes because otherwise it's half the duel and then it's kind of pointless to do it. Boys and girls.
Pointless, but they are using points.
No, they're using lightning bolts, Rob. You educated me about this.
Oh yeah, indeed. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt. But how far am I removed from the beer? You have to...
Where do you live in the Netherlands?
The Hague.
Bastards.
Prepare to fight.
Yes.
Like this.
Let me check.
Yeah, and
Den
also...
Haag is that?
Yeah,
3.
Den Haag.
Yeah, Den Haag. Den Haag.
Fight.
I don't know where that is in the Netherlands, but while we find that out, iinnzzz is picking up the heavy, and Keltz is not picking up the mega yet. He's cycling around the map, picking up Trivolt, lightning gun, and the upper light, and I really like that. But iinnzzz is reading that, and yeah, hearing him jumping, of course, as well. So he can open up the damage, and he's just chasing Keltz away from the armor. Keltz now. Oh no! And this is where you hate the Athena passive. That ledge jump actually opened up an angle for iinnzzz that would have been there. No way.
Oh, is he gonna get away with this frag? Yes!
No way. What is this? This is a rail fest.
iinnzzz will pull out a hair because of this. It was iinnzz's fight to win, but Keltz walks away at Victor, and that is what Athena does. She's so slippery. Ooh, he won't evade. Oh, he does evade Rocket enough to not die in an instant, but the rail is there to follow it up. He delays his spawn, so iinnzzz does not get a real angle. And yeah, you can't hit someone who doesn't know you're aiming at him, so he misses the follow-up shot. He will get both items though, and has the orb ready to get into the face of Keltz.
And I think he kind of needs it as a damage tool, right? Because he needs to deal damage as quick as he can. Because otherwise the Athena is going to be the fuck out of there.
True. Now it's the same happening for iinnzzz. But Keltz is hitting the shot
Lead lost.
onto a player who doesn't know he's being aimed at. And, well, we shift control.
Oh, the orb! No, he did, but he used the orb for positioning, and this is what happens. You get a rocket right into the face because you're easy to hit when you're up, and then from then it's just shooting fish in a barrel. You didn't even steal away the item.
No, but Keltz was overstaying his welcome a bit. Yeah, the super shotty onto a light, but...
Who's overstaying what? What the fuck was that rocket, Rob? Oh, the beautiful play again. Oh, this is so nice. I hate to play against Athena, I tell you this, but seeing her play is a delight every time.
True.
Nice rocket shot from a plasma gun, and and another one. Oh fuck, man! What is he doing?
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying when I'm playing against Athena. What do you do? She just hooks through the air, releases. Yeah, it's the only champion who can shoot while using her ability, and that gives her a great advantage.
Can't shoot?
No, you can't hit.
So it pauses lightning gun when you...
True.
Ah, I didn't know that. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
but
what a perfect orb. Like, the quarterback, it shows why Ranger is a quarterback, and Athena should be the best wide receiver for catching that one.
From above.
Oh no, he steals away the item and...
Bye-bye.
Sync arrow strikes again. 1-6 in the scoreline after 3 minutes. I mean, this is not done on this map. We all know how Deep Embrace can be played, or how the duels can turn out. But this is highly on the frag count, even for a map like Deep Embrace. Tribal beautifully placed. The first one just in the corner, and the second one predicting into strafing out. Oh, this is just nice plays from Keltz. Making up for all the shortcomings he might have felt that he had during Corrupted Keep. And he denied 4 vials again. And this is what I was talking about. We have seen like how many orbs? 2?
Yeah, pretty much. One taking position on the heavy and he died for it, and the other was an inside out. Or no, it's a shop slayer, right?
Yes.
Ooh, the super shotgun does not work.
Oh, it's more like a pellet gun.
But the rail from iiinnzzz is also broken, and okay, bye bye. He has enough. He did say good game, right? We saw it all.
Yeah. So we are going to see now the Anarchy against BJ, right? This is the one I wanted to see from the beginning, as Keltz completely wipes the floor with iiinnzzz on Deep Embrace. And while I said he was going to win this, I would have never thought that he was going to win this by this big of a margin, to be honest.
True. Yeah, and iiinnzzz did not want to suffer any longer. So yeah, we move on. Actually, yeah, another kind of exotic matchup. Anarchy versus BJ on Awoken.
Yeah. I mean, Keltz will have his reasons for picking the Anarchy here. I mean, he's not one of the, especially with what was left on the board, he's not the picks you think first of when playing Awoken as a decider in a best of 3. But given the fact that he picked it, he might be having a game plan for this situation.
Yeah, well, there are a lot of time files, and yeah, you want to steal them away from a dual wielding Blaskovich. But yeah, it was the first pick, so it's not really an answer. The BJ is an answer to the Anarchy. So yeah, let's see what is going to happen.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Okay, so I'm gonna start on the Anarchy because I really want to see how he plays it. And he's not entirely, completely greedy in not picking up a light before going to the heavy. No early inject as well. But an early rail onto his opponent. Nice opening there. And after collecting... now he will. But, oh, what a beautiful rail from iiinnzzz that was. Fortunately for Keltz, it's not being followed up, as iiinnzzz misses the next 2. And now we see a trade of items as iiinnzzz... No, iiinnzzz leaves the heavy up, and Keltz is in position now. Both players...
Oh, great.
Gamble though, and despite picking the Mega, iiinnzzz is on the death door, and BJ passive was not even there yet to save him, but he still makes it through, Rob.
Yeah, Keltz was fumbling his movement a bit. I think he could have followed it up, even catch iiinnzzz before taking the heavy. But yeah, still the status quo hasn't changed. Both players got their item. Oh, but now the opening damage is there for Keltz. And he finishes up with a nice lightning stream. Because yeah, iiinnzzz was flying through the air, so that gives up an easy AMR. And yeah, now like, oh, another key in control is a force to reckon with. He can use rocket jumps to get extra speed. Yeah. But yeah, the dual wielding guns are ready for Inns.
But the rocket launcher is ready for Keltz. Oh, and this almost goes into Inns' favor despite having less stack. How?
Oh, what is the Keltz doing? He's not really aware. Oh, but Inns wasn't going straight for the heavy, but he takes the life of Keltz before taking the heavy. So, yeah, good play anyway.
Yeah, maybe Keltz is fan of Satan and is not trying to do any more damage because he has 666 damage by now. Okay, scratch that. No, I was kidding. I think that he might have misinterpreted the sound cues that Inns was giving him. Trying to ensure that Inns was on the T-con, but Inns wasn't.
Oh,
And
the
he thought he
handle!
would.
Oh,
Oh, the direct though, you hate it. That was crazy rocket from Inns, and now you see, like, this is the polarity of an anarchy. In control, it's so fucking hard to play against this champ. Out of control, it feels like he's just feeding you the kills sometimes.
yeah, and there are only 2 lights on this map, or 3. So my story arc doesn't make sense anymore. So I do think, like, then an out of control light has a place on this map, but you really need to take that angles from a distance. And yeah, as soon as you don't hit it, you need to get the F away.
Oh, the mid-air tri-bolt hit, but oh, beautiful damage from Keltz there. He looked to follow it up, but missed the shot. If he hit it like this, and now he can force his way into the heavy room, as he's just gonna do with the shotgun shot. And there we go, full HP. Anarchy almost hits the rocket.
No!
It's not a ring out, just by inches. Inns is not shoving out the map. If he hit that rail, it's a safe kill though. And the dual wield almost nets Inns another frag. And there we go, the starting machine gun will put him back in the lead. What are we seeing here?
Yeah, it's just Keltz's weapon choice was not that grand. He hit a rail, and during the reload, he just basically made no decision how to continue. And Inns walks away with another frag. And yeah, full control.
No shame in pissing yourself.
Yeah, the Keltz didn't do much before dying. Oh, nice. Great positioning from Inns. Gets the opening damage, has the mega health to fall back on.
Yeah, and despite delaying the mega, Keltz can't pick it up. If he goes up that bounce pad, he's dead. He knows that, Inns knows that. So Inns is holding
dual wielding
T-con as long
gun,
as
he can trap this.
No way! How does Inns let him get the item? Oh, that's so good. Like, that he hit that shot. If he doesn't hit the rocket beforehand, and Anarchy's not railable, Inns is in danger of dying there, and thus losing loads of control and impact on the game. But he got away with it anyway.
Yeah, but I do think
this is the point where it's get hard for Anarchies. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, it.
No, I don't think you can lay out that trap with lightning gun, but he only had like 50 lightning bolts to fight. Oh, look at the rockets! Oh, Inns is just tanking the damage and explodes. Yeah, so the decision for Inns to fight for this heavy would have been fine if he had the ammo to do so.
He doesn't really have anything to fight, so despite being outstacked, kind of, Inns is gonna get the heavy, and this is... Yeah, this is like... Everything that Keltz worked for is just being removed by the fact that he didn't have any ammunition. Oh, what a rail shot was this then? Beautiful damage, and the rocket threaded the needle from Inns there as well, but Keltz follows it up with the rail.
Nice.
Oh no!
Oh, what? And he goes up anyway!
Tied.
2 great rockets and 2 great rails, and the rails prevail, it feels like, in this... What the fuck was this? And the game is tied, but control is in Inns' hands. He just needs to collect some more weapons.
Oh. Yeah. Like, they both had the great play in that instance, but the rockets sealed the deal. Yeah, well, Inz gets the heavy, Keltz the mega health again. So during this rotation, nothing really changed. But now Keltz is a little bit caught out at the shotgun cubby.
Nice lightning gun tracking from both of them, and a rocket jump from Inz. And if Keltz was gonna go there, he was being killed for sure by Inz. But he did not go there. He ends up.
Wow.
Oh, and he gets away with it. Beautiful tribal. I was gonna say, like, he used the sound cues perfectly there. And then he gets rewarded with a kill by that. I really like that.
Yeah, he weakened him up with those tribal shots, and then he was raidable. And he even killed him before the mega health. So great fight. The heavy did went to Inz, and he has the lightning gun. Two of them even.
Oh, BJ is so easy to hit when he's using the dual wheels. The hitbox gets so wide. He's basically killed at this point. Yeah, and Keltz is just... If he hit a rail there, that was just a bonus, basically. It was not a necessity. He had the mega anyway. And now with the heavy in his books, what is Inz gonna do? Like...
Now he's flying by. That is what he's gonna do.
Yeah. Fly by.
Yeah, he's so weak. Oh, no, he overstayed his welcome. He does release rail before he dies. If he's quick. He isn't quick. Well, earns himself the heavy, and again the activation while using rockets. Oh, almost!
Ooh, the CPMA movement saved him there. Any other gem would have been dead. Oh, and he's gonna kill Inz again! Because Inz is not fast enough with the rail, and he survives with 1-8. No, why are you going there? You know he's spawning on the other side. I mean, if he hit the rail, it's alright, I guess.
He will die anyway.
Now, it's a tight one. He had 3 frags, and you can run for 3 frags in a minute with an anarchy.
Yeah, this is going to turn out as the last map, right? Inz clutching it out in the last dying seconds.
Or not.
Well, indeed. Yeah, yeah, I think this was the showstopper. Like, Keltz has the speed. Oh, and he will be chasing the mega health, but no! He dies even before he can get to it, and Inz gets the mega health. Well, we have a game on our hands. It's still 30 seconds to play with. And he catches him.
Okay,
yeah, he will spawn at the heavy, right?
Force video. No, he didn't force the spawn. He kept moving, so now he spawned at lightning gun because Keltz is going to delay the spawn, or did delay the spawn in this case. If he waited at T-Con, he would ensure that Keltz would have spawned at heavy. But being spawning far away, Keltz is being able to build up momentum and use the sound cues to avoid Inz all the time. And this is just what he did. Not giving up an angle, running away at the speed of light, and Keltz winning with the anarchy on Awoken. Holy guacamole.
Yeah, jeez. Inz doesn't use much other weapons than the Holy Trinity, by the way.
Ooh.
So, yeah, Keltz goes on through.